Greetings and God's perfect love from the church transition team. As you know, we have been working from the beginning of the COVID pandemic to find ways to safely reopen our in-person church activities. We are currently in phase 1, where groups of 10 or less can meet in the church following previously communicated social distancing guidelines and cleaning procedures. On July 27th, we plan to move to phase 2, where groups of 25 or less may meet in the church following all the recommended guidelines. In order to allocate space and ensure safety of all participants, we ask that you call Anita in the church office to reserve space. As in phase 1, we ask that attendance be recorded to assist in contact tracing should this become necessary. All participants adhere to social distancing guidelines at all times and perform the cleaning procedures that are outlined in all rooms prior to leaving the church. Again, masks are mandatory whenever activities occur within the church. Further, we are pleased to announce a 3-pronged approach to our transition to in-person worship. First, we plan to maintain our digital worship platform for the foreseeable future to allow those at high risk to be able to worship from the safety of their own homes. Second, we are in the process of purchasing a short-range FM transmitter to allow individuals to be able to worship from the safety of their cars in our church parking lot while tuned to an appropriate FM station. We refer to this as our drive-in option. The FM signal can be transmitted 500 yards from the church, which will allow individuals to worship in our church parking lot and accomplish social distancing from the safety of their cars. Finally, we anticipate return to an in-person in-church worship option August 16th, utilizing the appropriate social distancing guidelines to ensure safety. We are still working out all the details of this option and will communicate the specifics once we have a more detailed plan completed. We are excited about the options listed and believe that they offer a range of opportunities for worship regardless of the individual needs and desires. As always, our first priority is the health and safety of each and every member of our church family and our community. It is important to remember that the virus is still out there, and following guidelines and recommendations from medical experts is not a political statement, but rather a strong reflection of the love we have for one another. Christ taught us to love one another as I have loved you, and we live out this love by protecting each other by following published guidelines. Your questions and concerns may be directed to anyone on the transition team, and we thank you for your ongoing patience and prayers.